All right. I may or may not have guaranteed all my picks last week would have been perfect. And I ended up going a cool 3 for 3 with the Jags winning, the Vikings losing. I don't know why I'm going in a weird order. Vikings lost, Chargers lost, and Bucks lost. I am not shocked at really any of those, but I am shocked at the man of the Chargers lost. Just real quick, I'm going to say, I don't know how they can say with a straight face they're keeping Brandon Staley after, in his words, he was only out-coached in the second half by Doug Peterson. So, in his words, it's not how you finish, it's how you start. I don't know how they can keep him after that. But, hey, I'm not an NFL owner. I'm not a general manager and stuff like that. I can't make the decision, even though you shouldn't be keeping a coach who just blew a 27-point lead when you're favored to win against a 9-8 team. But regardless, enough about the wild card games, which, yes, I did go 3 for 3. I did get a perfect 3 on the games that I knew what was going to happen pretty much, but sadly, only the Seahawks game wasn't really close. It was close for about 3 quarters, then it turned into a blowout. The Bills severely underperformed, but they escaped. If they have Tua, the Dolphins probably win. And again, the Bengals got a very lucky 98-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown, and they won by 7. So, yeah, no one who I thought was going to win easily won easily, but that's just the playoffs. And now here I am trying to believe I'm about to go 4 for 4. I feel like this is easier than the wild card games, but you never know. And I'll start with the Chiefs and Jags. I mean, it has to be the Chiefs. I get the Jags. They are the most improved team probably, you'd say, because they went from the worst team to a divisional round team. But I don't think they have a chance against the Chiefs here. I will say actual score predictions because there's only 4 games. It'll be pretty short. I say the Chiefs probably win this one a cool 34-24. It'll look closer. The Jags will cover, but they won't win. I think that's 58. I'm not doing the math on that, but I think it's 58 is what it would be. But I feel like the Chiefs will win the game within 3 quarters, and the Jags may get a couple garbage time scores to make it look closer. But at the end of the day, I think the Chiefs win this game 9 out of 10 times. But that 1 out of 10 may show up here. I don't know. The Eagles and Giants. Eagles are 7.5-point favorites. That is kind of surprising how they're that many point favorites after in Week 18 they barely beat the Giants' backups. But still, I think the Eagles pull away with the win. And I think this will be a very close game. And my final score prediction will be, say, 30-27. With it being 57, I believe, is the thing, because I think Eagles are probably up 7, about a few minutes left. Giants drive down, and the only quarterback in all of history, no more Mr. Nice Guy, a.k.a. the thumbnail, Daniel Jones, leads a touchdown drive. I think the upset can happen, but then the Giants' defense lets the Eagles get in field goal range. Elliott drills a game-winning field goal. The Eagles move on to the NFC Championship game against the winner of 49ers and Cowboys. Should probably change my point spread. Then we get to probably the best game. The spread says it'll be Cowboys and 49ers, but I think Bills and Bengals will be the best game, where I do have Buffalo taking this one home in a somewhat close game. I think the Bills win comfortably, but not too comfortably. I think I will go 41-28. to 31. That wouldn't be the final score, though. What would it be? 41 plus 31, that would be 72, right? Not 71. I hope. Anyways, but it'll be a pretty high-scoring game, I'd say. Neither team's defenses will be the reason they win. This game is like the first one so far. I'm like, yeah, the Bengals could win because of what happened last year. But I still believe Buffalo wins. I feel like this has to be their year. Anything other than a Super Bowl would be disappointing to Buffalo this year. And finally, we got the 49ers and the Cowboys. The Cowboys did prove me wrong. They did beat the Buccaneers. I would say more the Buccaneers proved me wrong. More I thought after that Week 17 game against the Panthers that they may have had, been good. If they played terrible in that game and still won, I would have probably picked the Cowboys, but I really thought they turned a corner. They didn't. Tom Brady, while likely he's not, may be done. I just feel like the 49ers are too good of a team here to lose in the divisional rounds. Now, the Cowboys are not a bad team. I know that. I kind of am an anti-Cowboys person. I really don't like them that much. But this is the best team they've had since, I think that's even better than the last time they made the divisional. Probably the loss of the Packers. I don't know, that doesn't narrow it down at all. But the one where the Packers came back and won on a long Crosby field goal. They could very easily win this game, revenge from last year's debacle. But still, the Niners defense is too good. As long as Brock Purdy doesn't lose them the game, I think they'll win. Purdy did kind of look shaky against the Seahawks. And, a few of his throws were kind of a short check down Deebo Samuel he took to the house. A lot of his guys were open too because Seattle's secondary is cooked. But still, if he does enough, they should win. This, I believe, will be the lowest scoring game at a cool, probably 30-21 score with 51 total points. I think it's a close game the whole way, but San Francisco piles on a couple field goals, and Dallas just can't score too much on the Niners defense. And at the end of the day, I do think the Cowboys have the second best chance behind the Bengals to pull off the upset, but I do have all the home teams winning. I think the Jags have the least amount of chance to win, mostly because the Chiefs are probably the best team in the playoffs right now. It helps they didn't have to play the wild card to see if it looks bad, but at the end of the day, my championship game predictions can still be perfect. Eagles versus Niners and Bills against Chiefs. But if I'm not right, I'll be back here for the championship game predictions. But if I am on the dot, I may wait till the Super Bowl because there'd be nothing to predict. I already have it down. That'd only be 2 games. But yeah, that'll do. We'll do it for this video. I really enjoyed doing the NFL mock draft last week. It was one of the most fun videos I've done, and it's now the most viewed video on my channel. And I hope to do more videos like that in the future because this was kind of me talking about a game, not really sure what to say at times. That's why there's a lot of pausing. But I do plan on doing a video maybe today or another day. It'll come out maybe this weekend or next week, doing a tier list, and that would be done on a computer and not my phone here. But that'll do it for this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.